to neon nightmares. If you love futuristic chills and thrills we're serving up, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel like you're unleashing a virtual apocalypse. It's right down there, just waiting for your click. Maria had always been drawn to the peculiar and the eerie, which is why she couldn't resist booking the quaint Airbnb cottage nestled deep in the countryside. It was a charming place, decorated with antique furniture and an impressive collection of dolls. Their glassy eyes seemed to follow her every move, and their porcelain faces wore permanent, enigmatic smiles. Maria was both fascinated and unsettled by them. As the sun dipped below the horizon one chilly evening, Maria settled down in her cozy bedroom, surrounded by the watchful gazes of the dolls. The room was bathed in the dim glow of the antique lamp on the bedside table. She wrapped herself in the warmth of her blankets, preparing to drift into slumber. But then it happened. A soft, barely audible whisper tickled her ears. It was a voice that called her name with a delicate yet eerie cadence. "Maria," it murmured, barely louder than a breath. Maria's heart quickened, and she sat up, her eyes scanning the room. She knew there was no one else in the cottage with her. She tried to convince herself that it was just her imagination playing tricks on her, but the voice came again, more insistent this time. "Maria." Unable to ignore the strange summons, Maria cautiously swung her legs out of bed and crept towards the source of the whisper. It led her to the antique doll collection, where the dolls stood in their ornate dresses, their porcelain faces painted with intricate details. Maria hesitated, her trembling hand reaching out to touch one of the dolls. She brought it closer to her face, examining its unmoving features. Then, as if on its own, the doll's lips parted, and it whispered again, this time with more urgency. "Maria, we need your help." Startled, Maria stumbled back, dropping the doll to the floor. Her mind raced, wondering if she had finally succumbed to madness. But as she watched, the doll's limbs creaked to life, and it began to move on its own accord. It joined the others, forming a circle on the wooden floor. The dolls, once seemingly inanimate, now swayed gently, their tiny hands reaching out to each other. And they continued to speak in eerie unison, their voices a haunting chorus. "Maria, we've been trapped here for so long, unable to move, unable to escape. We need your help to break the curse that binds us. Free us, Maria, or you will be forever entwined in our plight." Maria's heart pounded in her chest as she gazed at the living dolls. Fear, curiosity, and a sense of duty clashed within her. She had ventured into the unknown, seeking the peculiar and the eerie. And now she found herself entangled in a nightmare beyond her wildest imagination. Little did she know that the doll's terrifying agenda was only just beginning, and her decision would determine not only their fate, but also her own in this macabre world, where the line between the living and the inanimate